Hello and welcome back to your 18 WJTS in.form. I'm Kaitlyn Neukam, and with everything we do every single month, the Jasper Community Arts is always putting on fun things. So, of course, Kyle Rupert, the executive director, is here with us today to talk about springtime and all of the fun things going on at the Arts Center. So, welcome back. It's been another month.
Yeah, thanks for having me back.
Yes, never too dull, always busy with the arts. So last time you were here, we kind of talked about supporting the arts, and that's going to be coming up here soon. And, you know, Chalk Walk and all the spring festivities are kind of coming back to the Arts Center. Yeah,
Trees are in bloom, flowers are in bloom, the arts are in bloom. Lots of activity going on. You mentioned our Support the Arts event. We've got tons of handmade, unique, one-of-a-kind bowls that have been created, fired, glazed, ready to go. Each one is different, so no two bowls are the same. And we've got soups from a bunch of local restaurants: Schnitzelbank, Pub and Grub, Oink, Legacy, etc. All donated soups for the event, so we're very excited for that. And of course, all the proceeds go to helping cover the costs of bringing in traveling exhibits. So we've got our eyes set, next year on some pretty special exhibits and activities, and we're looking to supplement that in this way to be able to make that happen. So we're very excited about that event. Right after that, then, we jump into Chalk Walk.
Yes.
We've been in Chalk Walk mode for a while, but it'll be our 21st year hosting Chalk Walk. It's back at the Cultural Center again, and we've got a lot of really exciting things planned for Chalk Walk. We are doubling the number of bounce houses we have on site.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, we've got Aaron, the custom balloon guy, is coming back again. We're working on a queue system so that you don't have to wait in line for 40 minutes to get a balloon. You can go enjoy Chalk Walk and then come back. We've got caricatures, we've got food, we've got all kinds of stuff lined up. And of course the chalk, but tie-dyeing is always a staple of Chalk Walk. So we're very excited about that. And then we get into the summer, and we've got 2 summer camps, one in June, one in July, that we're just really stoked about.
Yes, so I mean, with summer camps, Camp Create went so well over spring break that you guys are bringing it back and multiplying it as well, so having 2 different varieties there, which is fantastic. And I mean, I'll advocate for the Chalk Walk. It's a family-friendly event, but at the same time, if you're a very artistic and creative person, and maybe you're over the age of 18 and you want to rent your little square and do your stuff, like, you're more than welcome. It's just very, Jasper Community Arts is for the community. It's for everybody to be able to express themselves.
Right.
So,
well, the great thing, I think one of the great things about Chalk Walk is to experience a lot of Chalk Walk, you don't have to register. You don't have to pay anything. You can just come and enjoy the day. If you want, a box of chalk, and you want the T-shirt, and you want all the things that are donated by local businesses, including our main event sponsor, Papa John's, who provides a coupon for a free medium pizza. If you want all those things, by all means register, and you'll be able to take part in that way. But if you want to check out the bounce houses or get a balloon or get a carrot, you can do all that stuff and not have to register. So it really, how much you want to get out of it, you can put into it that day. So that's one of my favorite things about Chalk Walk, is there is no cost of entry to participate in a lot of it.
which is something that a lot of people take for granted nowadays. I mean, it costs money to do anything in some circumstances, but Chalk Walk, you just get to come and be and just experience it. So will you remind us what day Chalk Walk is again?
Saturday, May 18th. From 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. And I mentioned all the other things that we added. I just saw the list of food vendors for that day, and it's very exciting to see the things we have coming for that. We'll make an announcement about that here soon, but it's definitely grown from last year, so we're excited to be able to bring that out.
That is fantastic. And, we're getting towards the end of the early bird registration, but it's never too late if you want to get those Chalk Walk supplies. I mean, even day of, don't you offer some sort of thing as well?
Yep. You can register day of. We really encourage folks to to sign up before the early bird deadline because you get the t-shirt for free. And that's an $8 value. So we really encourage folks to sign up before the deadline, which is April 28th. You'll get that free t-shirt. But afterward, we'll have t-shirts. You can purchase a t-shirt afterward or on the day of if you want. You just don't get that $8 savings.
I gotcha. So, May is going to be Chalk Walk month. It's fantastic. Just really welcoming in spring, almost summer for the community, especially with this fun arts just festival. It is a festival in itself. But, we get into June and July, and the kids are going to be home from school, so signing them up for multiple activities is super important. So what do we need to know about the June and July versions of Camp Create?
So if you go to jasperarts.org/Camp Create, all the information will be there, including the registration form. The summer camps are a week long, so it's Monday through Friday, and they go 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., so it's a full day camp. And they're going to learn a bunch of different things every day. Each day is going to be unique. And there's a lot of sessions in each day. So it's not just, 4 hours of doing the same thing. We really try to touch on a lot of different areas. And they get to take stuff home at the end. Like they're going to make that week, they're going to create, and then they're going to be able to take stuff home as well. So it's a great way to engage that creative part of ourselves, especially as young people, and spend time creating.
So can you tell me the age range that you guys are looking for Camp Create?
Yeah, so we do limit it to those ages 8 to 12, and that is that age by the date that camp would start. So we have a 7-year-old right now, but they're going to turn 8 prior to camp starting or on the first day of camp. That's totally fine. You can sign them up. But we do limit it to that, and the spots are limited to about 25 spots. So June is filling up pretty quickly, and July is not far behind. So we definitely encourage folks to not wait. Sign up as soon as you can before those spots go away.
JasperArts.org, right?
Yes.
That's going to be the highlight source, and I know the Jasper Arts has been posting on social media about Camp Create and Chalk Walk and all of those amazing things coming up. So, we're finally getting into spring, hopefully going to roll into summer, no strings attached, hopefully. And so there's going to be a lot going on, not only for kids, of course, but, if you ever want to stop into the free galleries, you can visit the Cultural Center. You can see what the rest of the lineup for 2024 is. I mean, there's a lot of different ways to get in with Jasper Arts, right?
Yeah, absolutely. There's always something new going on.
And do we have any big shows coming up in the next few months?
We don't have any shows that we're presenting, but there are several shows and events happening at the auditorium coming up. Dance Central has a dance competition coming up here soon, and then WBDC has the infamous Country Showdown coming up in June. Very much looking forward to that. Get those tickets before they're gone here with WBDC. And then ACT, Actors Community Theater, they're putting on a production of The Sound of Music. And they've got auditions coming up, and then they'll have the show in July. So lots of activity over the course of the summer. And then hopefully here soon we'll announce what our performance season will be starting in September.
And this is why Jasper Community Arts is so great, because not only do you have the set of scheduled things that you guys provide as programming for the community, but you are kind of the conduit for all of these other non-for-profits or these other organizations who want to share art with the community. And Kyle, you're not afraid to promote them just as much because it all helps.
Oh yeah, 100%. Well, it's great to have all these things happening in our community, and we're very fortunate to have a lot of people who aren't just interested in attending, but going through the work to make those things happen. So huge shout out to those organizations and WBDC and WJTS, and DC Broadcasting, if you will. Yeah. For continuing to provide those opportunities, not just for the people to come view, but also for the musicians and artists to get a chance to do that.
I will say our BDC lineup is very exciting from what I've heard. I don't have true details, but behind the scenes it's been very exciting to kind of plan for as well. Kyle, before we kind of wrap it up, I think one of the underdog shadows of what the Jasper Community Arts does is your First Thursdays program. So just a light refresh on what First Thursdays is, because, you know, we don't talk about it enough, and that's really where it kind of starts in your galleries.
Yeah.
It goes from there.
So on the first Thursday of every month, we host a reception at the Tim Clark Cultural Center, usually celebrating the opening of a new exhibit. As often as we can, we like to have one or more of the artists whose work is on display at the reception. Oftentimes they'll speak about their work, but they're always available for questions as well. And so we invite the public to come. It's 2 hours, 5 to 7, on the first Thursday of every month, and interact with the artists, meet the artists, ask them questions. You know, we present a lot of different types of work, and a lot of it is very unique. And so it's always great to have that opportunity to ask someone, you know, what made you think of this, or where did you get this idea from? How did you do that? But then also we feature food from local restaurants that's there and available. That's for free. And then many times there is the option for those who are interested. There is a cash bar available for those. But then we have water and punch and stuff too. So it's a great way to spend a couple of hours to interact with the artists, kind of get a behind-the-scenes look. And then also lately it's been paired up when it's warmer out with downtown Chowdown. Yes. So you can really make an evening of it. I think Chowdown goes until 8 normally. So you can start, come down, get your apps, get your appetizer at the Cultural Center and take in a little bit of art. And then you can walk down. You don't even have to get in your car and drive anywhere. You just walk down to the Riverwalk and get your dinner, and then you're all set.
It is a package deal when the weather is super nice out, which is fantastic, phenomenal. Like, it makes me excited to want to plan for these events a month ahead and whatnot. And kind of with First Thursdays as well, it puts the face with the artists, and it really, I think, brings it together for people. And I would encourage anyone who might be a bit skeptical about it. That is the perfect circumstance when you are meant to interact with the artist. So don't feel shy. Don't feel like you can't approach them. You know, it is the most humbling thing probably to get to be able to talk about these things. So bringing the spectators into what the world of the artist is, I bet that's quite a experience in itself as well.
Yeah, we're very fortunate, very excited too.
Well, Kyle, remind us one more time where we can go or what we need to do if we want more information about all of these fun upcoming events.
So our website is jasperarts.org, and then our social media handle is usually Jasper Community Arts. So Facebook or Instagram primarily is where we post things.
Fantastic. Well, you're going to have a busy season of spring and all kinds of kiddos events. So we'll let you get at it. Hopefully the weather starts getting less dreary outside so everything can go just according to plan. But we appreciate your time today, as always.
Well, thank you. And the great thing about the Cultural Center is no matter how dreary it is, it's all indoors.
Yes.
So rain or shine, we're doing stuff.
Which is fantastic. Yeah. Again, we take for granted those resources, but that's what's gotten the Cultural Center and the Jasper Community Arts side of the Cultural Center really taken off. Because even if you just need some time outside of your digs, your bearings at home, and you need a little place to escape, go to the Arts Center.
100%.
Fantastic. Thank you once
Thank you.
again.
Yeah.
And thank you so much at home for watching. This has been your 18 WJTS in.form with the Jasper Community Arts, and we are local people watching local people.